it's Lindy from Stitch and Lindy. How is everybody? I haven't done a video by myself in a long time. As you can hear by my throat, I'm getting a little under the weather. So I've been waiting and putting off my videos so that I can do them with Jenny, which you guys have all loved doing with Jenny. I really love it as well because we feed off of each other's energy. We're able to kind of share in different views throughout our journeys. So there's different challenges that both of us have. I'm finding out now that I'm dealing with IBS and trying to work through that, which I've kind of always known. There's never really been a diagnosis, but I've suffered my entire life through this. And Jenny also suffers with fibromyalgia. So it's two completely different journeys. So that's why I've really fed off of the energy from Jenny, and we've just always been a great team together. So unfortunately, it's too busy for us to get together throughout the week other than Sundays, and Sundays are hectic as well because then it's a full house with minimum 3 kids. Most of the time there's 5, plus all of us adults and just everything that we do together on the weekends and getting dinner together. So plus we want to spend that time together. So Jenny will be popping on here and there when we do have the time, when it isn't so chaotic. But for the most part, I need to get back to doing my videos because vlogging really helps me. It allows me to share my thoughts. Most of you know that have been following me on Connect and on my Facebook group that I have been journaling, which I am going to continue. I am really liking it, and I like being able to share my journals and just kind of getting feedback from all of you as well. So that is something that has helped me as well. So I will continue to do that as well. But these videos really help me, and then I can also get back in the kitchen and making some videos. So I haven't really set the time aside to do that. I was trying to focus on FODMAP, but also at the same time counting my calories and counting my points with WW and tracking. And like most of you said, and I know you told me, I took on way too much, and I always jump in full force. It's something I've always done. I don't go big or go home has always been the way that I've lived my life. So I can't really learn to kind of pull the reins back. It's not something that I do. So it's just something that I have to kind of control myself. So it's a busy time of year right now with Christmas, with COVID going on and all these restrictions that we have. The colder weather is here. I was walking every single morning, getting my half-hour walk in after taking Paige to school. My walking buddy Julia and me went every morning, but with the colder weather here, Julie's dog doesn't like walking in the snow or the rainy weather. So it's coming to the point where we're not really going in the mornings anymore. This started since the beginning of last week. So thankfully, Austin and my brother-in-law Ira brought up my treadmill to my bedroom a couple weeks ago. So I am going to take advantage of that being at the house now. So every day now I'm going to make sure that I'm taking advantage of the treadmill. So by the way, for anybody else that loses the treadmill magnets, you can order replacements on Amazon. I got one for $10 last week. So I'm very happy because Steve French enjoys stealing those magnets. I broke my bottle this morning. I don't know if you can see it, but this whole part of it broke off. And it's not on Wellness Wins anymore. So I'm gonna have to get a replacement lid because I love this. The bottle itself is not broken, it's just the lid. So thankful for that because this holds 32 ounces. So a lot of people always ask me, how do I get so much water in? So I want to make mention that for my, sorry, I'm so stuffed up right now. For my water count, every morning, the second I wake up, I fill this. So this is 4 cups. I drink this every morning. This is my second one now, and it's, what time is it? quarter to 10 a.m. So I drink one of these, which is 4 glasses, when I first wake up. And that's not all in one sitting. I drink that from the time I wake up until I get back from my morning walk. So that's my first 4 glasses done, and then I fill it up again. Now I'll make breakfast. So I have these 4 glasses that I drink between now, having my breakfast, until lunchtime. So I make sure that by the next meal, I'm done this. Then at lunch, I'll fill up another one. So that'll give me 4 more glasses from lunch until dinner time, or until the time I'm done work. And then after that, I'll fill it up again. So from dinner time until about the time Paige goes to bed, I'll have another one, and I'll fill it up one more time. And that usually comes with me to bed. I don't necessarily finish that one because I bring it to bed with me. So the next morning, I'll just refill it. So that's how I get the most of my water in, and I have to have a straw. A lot of people like the open mouth water bottles. I can't do them. I need to have a straw. I need to have the easiest form of drinking a lot of water. So I don't drink a lot of water all in one sitting. It's definitely spaced throughout the day. So that is how I get my water in, and you need to find a good jug. This holds 32 ounces, so this is great for me because I know I'm getting the 4 glasses in each time I fill it. I did have a water bottle that filled 8 glasses and it broke on me, and I can't find it again. I really wish I had that, but at the same time, I couldn't fit it into any cup holders. So this one works better for me. This was on the Wellness Wins, but WW does have another one that Jenny actually got, which I love. And it's a water bottle with a built-in straw that lifts up and folds back. That one I believe holds 32 ounces as well. So Jenny's liking that one because she tries to get in 8 glasses of water a day. And so she knows she has to make sure she drinks 2 of those. So you got to find the tricks that will work for you. Jamie, she fills 8 glasses of water, or I think it's 4 water bottles, and puts them in her fridge. So she knows she has to empty out that fridge each day. So that was a good trick as well. So keep up your water, especially in these, the cold weather. It definitely helps. As well as we need the water in our body. It's something that helps us regulate. It's something that helps us stay full through the day, helps us with nighttime binging, and it just helps your overall system. I don't get headaches when I drink this amount of water. That's the main reason why I started drinking water, because it definitely helps me huge with my migraines. I can't stress it enough to drink your water. You have to listen to your body, obviously. There's obviously an amount that you can drink too much water, but just listen to your body. So that's my tips with water. This past week was not good. I kind of came to my limit, my breaking point of I had too much on my plate. It's such a busy time with Christmas and trying to find that time where we can fit in our shop and doing stuff, and the overall joy of Christmas is just different this year because Ajax did not do a Christmas parade. For one thing, I'm very disappointed. We did not do a virtual, we did not do a drive-through, nothing. There was nothing, and now our tree is just lit at City Hall, and everything was missed. So I'm pretty disappointed that we didn't get to see that. I've been somebody that was brought up with every single year we go to the parades. We go to the mall and get our Santa pictures done. I love the hustle and bustle of Christmas. It brings joy to me. I enjoy standing in the lineups at the mall for hours on end waiting for Santa. It's just something that it's been a tradition in our family. So this year is so different. So many people were worried throughout the year that Halloween was going to be canceled. My biggest thing was that sitting on Santa's lap was going to be canceled, and it is. So we got our holiday pictures with our amazing friend Amber that does our pictures every year. So we got our holiday pictures this year. So I did share one on Connect that we did with the family, and we've got some fun ones with the kids and whatnot. So we did get that, but it's just as much as we can put this joy into this time of year, it's not the same. So let's hope we get back to it for next year. So that's all that we can hope for. Yeah, so My eating was thrown off last week. I just needed a break. I took a break from my workouts. I took a break from my walks. And we did eat out a couple times. I tried to be as good as I possibly could. By the end of the week, I got to the point, and I said this to Jen on my Facebook group. It's almost like I'm at the point where I try to get ready to make breakfast, and it's like I'm not feeling like breakfast food at all. So it's almost like I'm thrown off, and then I'm struggling with what I feel like eating. So by the time I figure out what I want to eat, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'm thinking, why am I eating so close to dinner? Dinner's going to be soon, so why not just wait? And it just threw me off, and it sent me down this binge, and weigh-in was not good this morning. Let's just say that. I think I was up, I want to say 5 pounds. I can't even remember the number. I stepped on it this morning. It was like, ouch. Nah, it was not good. It was not good. So I'm refocusing today. I'm going to be making my breakfast after this. And just get back on track. I need to make sure that I'm eating proper meals. I did plan out my weekly menu. I didn't do any prep this week. I'm finding that I used to make huge preps. Like I used to bake chicken. I used to boil my eggs. I used to make my overnight oats. I used to make sure my dinners were planned out. There's so much stuff that I was doing. Sorry. But I find that a lot of it was going to waste. And I can't do that. I need to make sure that my stuff is fresh. I can't waste food. I feel awful when I'm wasting food. But also, I'm not somebody that can eat the same thing every single day for every single meal. Maybe a couple times throughout the week. So I need to focus on that. Boiling my eggs is probably the only thing that I could still really do, because I can have those at lunchtime. I can throw them in salads. I can make egg salad with them. I can have them at breakfast. Boiling my eggs is really the only thing that I think going forward I will do. My overnight oats I really liked, but I'm really liking Kim's chocolate oatmeal. If you have not tried it, it's a must. Basically the base is you mash 1 banana, you add in either a third or a quarter cup of oats, and then either 2/3 or 2/4 of a cup of, it's not 2/4, half a cup of water. You add in, that's just the base for the plain oatmeal with the banana. And then I add in a tablespoon of cocoa powder and 2 tablespoons of skinny syrup of your kind. I have a peanut butter cup one, so that's what I add into it. And then I put it in the microwave for 3 minutes. It's amazing. It's not like a thick consistency oatmeal. I love it. I add in frozen fruit to it after so that they kind of melt in the hot oatmeal. So you can top it with whatever, yogurt, more fruit, whatever you want. Drizzle on some peanut butter on it, whatever you want. It's so good and the best oatmeal that I've had. So I find my overnight oats aren't cutting it for me. And I feel like there's a lot of people that I see on this journey that have said, I've come to the conclusion where I can't only just make food where I fully love it, because sometimes those foods just aren't a good option or very high in points. So I need to love my food. Otherwise, I'm not going to continue to stay on track. Yes, there's alternatives that I can find for certain things where it's like, okay, this will suffice my craving for something, like those yogurt bars. Which, by the way, since I have been looking into that FODMAP, I have not tried another yogurt bar, so I don't know if that's affecting me. I definitely know, which I'm sad to know about, is that my cottage cheese was definitely hurting me. So I've had to cut out my cottage cheese. That's something that has hurt me big time. So I'm kind of sad about that because I love my cottage cheese in the morning. So, but yeah, it's, I find that I need to be not just satisfied with my meals, I need to love them. Otherwise, I'm not going to enjoy them and I'm not going to continue to stay on par. So I have to find certain ways of fitting in foods that I love. Like, I can't make the change to whole wheat pasta. It's just something I can't do. And I've told you all, whole wheat bread I don't like, but it's the only bread I eat, because if I have white bread in the house, I will eat the entire loaf myself. I will have it every single day, twice a day, if not more. It's amazing. But whole wheat bread I can't do. To me, it tastes like cardboard. I can't eat whole wheat pasta. I can't eat brown rice. I can't eat whole wheat bread. So for me, those alternatives, they don't work for me. I won't eat them, which is fine. I don't need those starches. So I keep whole wheat bread in the house because the kids will eat it. So that's what they get. Austin will eat whole wheat bread. He actually prefers whole wheat bread over white. So there are times where there's something that it has to be white bread. So sometimes I will buy it, but then I'll put it in the freezer so it's out of mind, or out of sight, out of mind. But there's just certain things I can't make alternatives with, so I've realized that I can't make those changes for it. So I don't know, is anybody else that way? Is anybody else have something that you just can't make that change? I know our old leader, Kathy, I remember she said from day one, she would not give up having her poached eggs on toast every morning. And I loved that because that's something that she stuck by. That was one thing that she loved, and there was no alternative. That's what she had. So that's kind of how I am. If I'm going to have bread, it has to be a white bread, and I won't make that alternative because it's not the same for me. It doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't taste, I could go on about this. I need to have something that I love, and I will work my way around it. So like last night we had chicken pot pie, which is high in points. I think it's 11 points a slice. But if you add salad to it or steamed veggies on the side, you can bump up that meal so that you're not going back for seconds because you bumped up that meal with 0-point options. So it's not giving you double the points. So there's always ways to kind of fit in those things that you love. And you can also make sure that you're limiting yourself to those high point items as well. So that's just something that I've realized on my journey is that I can't make certain sacrifices, as much as it kind of sounds counterintuitive because I am making the sacrifices. But there's certain meals that I will not make those sacrifices for, but I know that. So when I know and I can plan out those meals, I will plan around those, and then I can have a lower point option. I actually said to Austin the other day, the best meal I had all week was my chicken meal, which was chicken with barbecue sauce on it, steamed spinach with a little bit of soy sauce on it, and steamed carrots. It was like a 1-point meal. It was the best meal I had all week. It was so delicious, so good. I have missed steamed spinach. It's amazing. I grew up eating it when I was a child, and I loved it. I don't know if anybody else puts soy sauce on their. It's actually boiled spinach, but it's just the frozen one, and I put it into the steamer. It's amazing. It's so good. If you haven't tried it with soy sauce, it's delicious. And another thing Austin wanted me to make sure to mention was that asparagus with hoisin sauce on it is the best thing you can ever have in life. If anybody hasn't tried hoisin sauce, it's delicious. I put it in my Epicure steamer, my asparagus, with a tablespoon of hoisin on it, and it's so good, and it goes a far, far way. 1 tablespoon feeds the entire family. So definitely mix and match your veggies. It's definitely something worth trying. So anyways, I'm rambling about food right now. I think I'm hungry. I need to find my breakfast of what I'm going to make. I'll probably make some oatmeal this morning. But yeah, this week has been, the past week was a struggle. It was definitely a struggle. I was off. We ended up having a date night on Saturday. Paige stayed at Jenny's house for the night, and we got some of our Christmas shop done. Not as much as I wanted to, but we got our more of our Christmas shop done. Again, date nights, it's not the same. You can't just, I want to go here, let's go see. No, you need to call in advance. They're only allowed 10 people in the restaurants right now at a time. So, and that's for Durham. So we're in red. So everywhere's different. It's just kind of getting used to the new norm, I guess. So that's what we're doing. But anyways, I'm working on using my treadmill, putting it to good use now. I've got my magnet, it's working, it's in my room. So I'm hoping to get use of that this week. And also I need to get back on my kettlebells. So again, 3 days a week was what I was striving for. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I would like to do my kettlebell workouts on my lunch. So that is my plan for the week. Getting my treadmill in, making sure I get a minimum of a half an hour walk in each day. If I can do more, then by all means, I'll do even more. Also my kettlebell workout 3 times a week, and just getting back on tracking, making sure I'm tracking. So that's my goal for the week. How is everybody else's goal? Let me know. How did you guys do this week for your weigh-ins? How did your week go? How's everyone doing for Christmas shopping? Anybody else getting to the end? I've pretty much done all of mine for the kids online. Amazon is my best friend. You all know that. Yeah, just a couple odds and ends left to pick up. Actually, I'm going to say that about everybody else. Austin, my husband, I haven't done a stitch of shopping for him yet. So, oops, sorry, Austin. I mean, I really could give him coal and say, this is what's happening. I don't know. It probably would be suitable, but we will see. Austin, unfortunately, is not sticking with WW. So I need to figure out what I can do with my plan, because right now I'm playing for a couples plan. So I need to look into that. Maybe I will switch back to just online. I don't know. I haven't been to a meeting in a while, but I do love my meetings. I just haven't had the time to. So I don't know. I need to look into it. Anybody have any advice for me? Can I switch back to a family one, or from my couples one down to online? I don't know. I need to call in. And talk to them. We will see. But Austin he will eat fine, but he can't get on the tracking and using the app, so it's not worth it. So he's fine with just eating what I give him, which is fine. I'm fine with that. If he knows, if he's doing better with not eating out and we can just eat healthier, that's all I can ask for. So that's what I'm working on this week. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. This video did go longer than I thought. As always, you guys know I'm chatty. Hopefully, maybe I can get some recipe videos out this week, or even next week. Maybe I can start doing one a week again. We will see. But Jenny will pop on once in a while. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you did have a great week. Let me know about any challenges or successes. Let me know. Let me know some new recipes you guys have tried. Drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, my handles on Connect is Stitch and Lindy. And my Facebook group, if anyone would like to join into watching my journey as well, on my Facebook group is Stitch and Lindy's Weight Loss Journey. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.